Greetings, I am CrossKnights, and this is an announcement for, 2013 November 7th. Alright, it's been a long time since I made one of these, but I didn't have that much to, to say. Yeah, I just want to complain. You might notice that YouTube has done some major changes to the comments right now, and here's the deal. I'm not like some people who complain about all of it. I think the user end of the comments are actually great. There's been a lot of problems with YouTube comments since its inception. It's just hard to have large comment threads because of how replies work. The character limit always bothered me. Like, sometimes people would post a really nice comment on my video and have to break it up into, like... There was one guy who had to break it up to, like, 8 parts because he was explaining what he thought Tower of Heaven made, and he could have just made one long post, and it was very hard to read it in order. Like, if I replied to one, it would, like, jump to the top and stuff. You can use bold and italics now. It looks like, there's just changes that were good, that make it more like a message board, and all of those I like. Unfortunately, on the content side, the content creator side, like someone who actually makes videos, terrible back-end BS. First of all, it's forced integration with Google+, and it's clunky forced integration with Google+. I already made the integration leap about a month ago. Some people have added my Google Plus account to their circle, which I guess is like friending them, I don't know. And I've been using that to upload all of the YouTube videos that I have. Unfortunately, I did something that like disconnected the account, and when I reconnected it, now it created some separate page. So now I guess I'll be using a different page. So any following progress I made on the Google Plus end has now been completely reset. So that's great. And there's no way to fix that as far as I can say. But that's not the worst part. The worst part is that the YouTube inbox, it has been hidden recently if you integrated, and now I know why, does not work anymore. It's not going to inform me when comments are. And the system was actually pretty decent. Now all of the comment notifications go through Google+, but they do it in a profoundly uneasy to reply to manner. I'm also not getting notified when many comments are made. And this sucks, because one of my favorite aspects of being a YouTuber is reading the comments. If you have posted a comment on my video, there's like a 98% chance that I read it. The only way I might not have read it is if you replied to some other comment, like lower on the list, and then someone replied over that comment, and then I only saw that there was one new comment. That's the only way I didn't read it. If that wasn't the case, and you didn't reply to anyone, I have read your comment. I can guarantee it. But the point is, I might not be replying to comments for a while. I might not even be able to, until I figure this out, if that ever happens. So I'm sorry about that. I really am. It sucks. But I just need to get used to it. I need to figure out how to use that stupid, horribly designed website, Google+. It is really not user-friendly. Whatever. Second announcement. Final Fantasy VII short hiatus of probably like 8 days, then I'll post a new one. I need to get ahead on it. It's starting to bother me. And I was going to record some yesterday, and I just couldn't due to the Google Plus changes distracting me and some weird computer problems. So I'm sorry for the, less people than normal actually watch those, but it's going to be replaced with Offspring Fling for a little bit. Number 3, trailer. I have given myself a deadline of finishing the trailer. This is another reason I need to suspend Final Fantasy. Of November 13th, because November 13th is my 3-year anniversary, and I would really like to get the trailer up, so I have 6 days. Great. That's creeping up on me pretty fast. I should probably work on that right after I finish recording this. A lot of people helped me with different scenes that I could put in the trailer. If you have any last-minute ones, you could post it on this video. And if I don't already have it, I might put it in. But that's not a promise, so, don't knock yourself out trying to find other scenes. It's basically going to be a clip of moments that I find funny and think would draw people into my channel by hopefully also understanding this funny. So it can't be anything that's really inside that, like, you need to have watched my channel for a long period of time to understand, because this is only seen by people who aren't subscribed. But I've already got a number of clips. I just need to get probably, like, twice as many, and I have the suggestion, so I can do that, and cobble them together in an interesting way. I just haven't done it, and there's not really that much excuse for that. Number 4. Was I already on 4? Whatever. The podcast. And I just want to mention it again that me and Companion Cube have a podcast. There is a link in the description if you want to see past podcasts. After about, like, episode 5 or so, we figured out how to record the chat, so you can actually see what people are saying during the podcast, because we record it live on Twitch. And you should check it out. Currently, the time is Mondays, 5 p.m., Eastern Standard Time. Come on there. if you chat, your chats will actually be in the YouTube video that's posted on Companion's thing. So that's cool. And if our topics, if there's like a lull or stuff, we usually go to the comments for like inspiration for things to say. Of course, if we're on a roll, we kind of ignore the chat. But that's the thing. I like watching the video later and seeing what people chatted about while we were talking, because I can't always pay attention to it. Number 5 or something. If you know of a demo, a free demo for a video game that isn't out already, like an indie game, please tell me about it. And I'm not asking for Flash game suggestions. Usually that just doesn't work out because I don't like most Flash games. Usually I don't like the suggestions. It just happens that way. But if you know about demos, like I've done a few demos in the past. I did the Papers, Please demo before actually getting it, and that actually caused me to... If it wasn't for finding that demo, there wouldn't be any Papers, Please LP, and that was one of my favorite things to LP ever. I recently did Super Hot. I would love to find more things like that. Just experimental weird stuff. Future Planet, or was it Freedom Planet? Like, it's a Sonic Est game. Again, I guess I'm going to put the link to those demos in there. If you know any other games like that, things that are being kickstarted, things that are on Greenlight, please tell me, because I'm really looking for games like that, and I would love to play some more. I need to mention this each time I do an announcement. I have a Twitter account where I just post random musings and sometimes, like, deals on things. I have a Facebook account. If 2 more people could like that, that would be awesome, because it's been stuck at 98 likes for so long, and I just want to get 100. Just 100. That would be cool. It's seriously been at like 98 likes for like 3 months, but that's my fault because I haven't talked about it since my last announcement, which I think was in like June. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Sorry for possibly not replying to comments, and maybe not even seeing them now, unless I can figure out Google. Final Fantasy VII on slight delay. Trailer hopefully coming out in 6 days, unless something goes wrong. Check out our awesome podcast, and Twitter and Facebook links, and please send me demos. That's the Too Long Didn't Read. Of course, you can't get to the Too Long Didn't Read until you get through the Too Long Didn't Read, thusly it's completely useless to do a recap, but blah, there it is. This is one of my longer announcement videos, sorry about that. I am CrossKnights, and I hope to see you in comments, but I might not! And possibly in the podcast. Later.